Canelo Alvarez avoids Terence Crawford again.
Excellency, the Sheikh said that he would be willing to pay whatever you want to fight Crawford.
Fine.
Yeah.
If he's willing to pay whatever I want, hands down.
That'll work. So if yeah, you're in. So if the numbers were right with Crawford, you'll do it.
Why not? Why not? I think Crawford don't get me wrong. He's a great fighter, but for me in my weight class, it's an easy fight. For me, easy money. So if the money is right, I'm in, because I don't like to fight guys like Crawford because he move a lot and the fight is not that great. I saw Crawford the last fight, and he don't move that much now. So if the money is right, I mean, why not?
Yeah, this is getting old at this point. Canelo is rumored to be fighting William Skull, or at least approached William Skull for, unification and undisputed fight at 168 pounds. By the way, Canelo has already been undisputed at 168 pounds. He doesn't need to go chasing this fight. And William Skull, what are we talking about at this point? Canelo, wanted people to believe that Munguia was a great opponent, right?
Canelo says you have a big future. Do you think if you were fighting anybody other than him tonight, you would have won?
Yes, there's no doubt.
By the way, there's some comments when I made the video saying Canelo was basically ducking Terence Crawford to fight guys like Munguia. Those comments, basically people, you don't know how good Munguia really is, right? What happened to Jamie Munguia that last fight?
And finished him.
Oh my goodness! Munguia goes down in round 6.
He's done.
Oh my goodness! He does not beat the count. It is over.
That's the guy who was really good, right? Oh yeah, Canelo, handled him. He's a really good guy at 168 pounds. What happened to him in the last fight? Did he not get exposed? He got finished. How come Canelo didn't finish this guy, Jamie Munguia, right? Listen, I've said this before. I feel like Terence Crawford would walk through Jamie Munguia 100%. Feel like if Terence Crawford was to face a guy like Eubank Jr., which Canelo is also rumored to be trying to fight in May, right? Canelo would obliterate Eubank Jr. So what are we talking about? At this point, you got Turki Al Sheikh basically saying he'll give Canelo what he wants, money-wise, right? Terence Crawford is getting what he wants. That's not an issue, right? Money is not an issue. How big the fight will be is not an issue. Terence Crawford is one of the greatest fighters to ever lace him up in the boxing ring.
On a track to being one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter who's ever lived, literally pound for pound all time.
But just with the skill set alone, Terence Crawford is a master.
Forget about the three-weight classes. I think he could beat Canelo.
I think he can too.
He's the best switch hitter in boxing since Marvin Hagler.
Shit's going beautiful right here.
He will make Canelo look like a child.
So you have a potential to fight one of the greatest fighters in boxing history in Terence Crawford. You yourself are one of the greatest fighters in boxing history. This is a mega fight. A fight with Terence Crawford at 168 pounds. It's not like Terence Crawford is saying, hey, Canelo, try to meet me in the middle at 160 pounds, right? He moves up 2 weight classes. Canelo comes down 1 weight class. They try to meet in the middle somewhere, right? No, it's not a catch weight fight at all. It's not like he's saying, meet me at 156 or 157 pounds and let's just have a mega fight. No, Terence Crawford is literally trying to move up 3 weight classes just to make Canelo happy, just so he could be like, hey, I'll fight at your weight.
I love that mentality. I do. I love it. That's what makes all-time greats. Yeah. You have to have that mountain to climb.
I'll come up from 147 pounds and fight at 168 pounds. And let's see who wins, right? You have all of that. Money's not an issue. Fighting at 168 pounds is not an issue. A mega fight with one of the greatest fighters to ever do it. And you're still saying no. You're approaching William Skull for a fight at 168 pounds for undisputed since he has the IBF belt, right? Like, what is this, man? Like, this is laughable at this point, man.
Canelo, you're getting caught between a rock and a hard place here. It's like the Benavidez fight only gives me 25 more pounds. I'm too big for the other guy. Well, so you're too little for one guy, you're too big for the other guy. Well, you gotta pick one.
But when it comes to Bud Crawford, it's, oh, he's too small. And why does that matter to you? He doesn't think he's too small. He's willing to make 168 pounds. Why do you care if he's too small? Prove it. Knock him out. So this is like, at this point, it's just getting embarrassing for Canelo, you know, and for Jamie Munguia to get knocked out the way he got knocked out after you fought him, right? Oh, this is a guy that's up to the task. He's really good. And then he gets knocked out. When you went the distance, this is embarrassing for Canelo at this point. He's willing to fight Eubank Jr. Like, what are we talking about? Come on, man. Listen, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I believe Canelo's trying to avoid Terence Crawford because Terence Crawford is a cerebral boxer. He is one of the greatest boxers we've ever seen. As in, he's got the skill and he's got the movement. He's got everything that Canelo's trying to avoid.
I don't like to fight guys like Crawford because he move a lot and the fight is not that great.
Because as you guys remember, right? Could be a young Canelo, right? But you guys remember Floyd Mayweather and the way that he made Canelo look.
Combination there by Mayweather, connects to the right hand. Nice right hand by Mayweather off the jab. 30 seconds left. Doing his best to do just that, but again, a quick counter left. And Mayweather smiles as he goes to work on the body. And Floyd Mayweather in the blue snakeskin counter right hand connects on the jaw of Canelo Alvarez. Have a lot more against Guerrero. He used to lead right a lot, right, Paul? Canelo sticks the jab.
Sometimes as a counterpuncher, you get help. Neither guy helping the other in the counter.
This generation. That's why it's 6-1 in rounds. Mayweather back.
You might have the same thing happen with Terence Crawford because Terence Crawford can move. He's a switch fighter. He's athletic. He can avoid punches. He can do it all in the boxing ring. And he's got enough power to keep you at bay.
Fast, explosive jab to the head and the body. And there's 7, 8. An electrifying combination.
Spence kind of overreached there with that, and Crawford saw the opportunity.
That straight left jab, which is fascinating.
And I don't think Canelo is trying to face that. If Terence Crawford was a one-dimensional fighter, he would be willing to face Terence Crawford. But Terence Crawford is a generational boxer, sweet science, and Canelo does not want any part of that. That's my opinion. That's why I think, we're seeing Canelo avoid this fight. Whether it happens or not, I hope it happens. But I believe he's avoiding this fight not because Terence Crawford would knock him out or anything like that. People are, he's not good. Terence Crawford can't hurt Canelo. It's not about hurting him. It's about just outboxing him and outskilling him in that ring. That's what Canelo does not want to happen. Terence Crawford beats him 8 rounds to 4 or something like that, and it looks bad because he's just jabbing and moving and jabbing and moving, and Canelo can't even get to him.
I don't like to fight guys like Crawford because he move a lot and the fight is not that great.
That's what Canelo does not want people to see. Anyways, at this point it's getting embarrassing. Like I said, just take the money and face Terence Crawford. This is a mega fight. And I believe Canelo is one of the greatest fighters we've ever seen. It's not like I'm over here, downplaying Canelo or anything like that. I just think, at least if you're going to avoid the guy, just say, hey, I don't want to face this guy. Don't give us, the wrap around it. Oh, no, he's too small or anything like that, because we know exactly why you're avoiding him. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, share. I appreciate it. Peace.